Hello and welcome to Fact Friday. I'm Nguyen-Au.
And I'm Laila Zedan. We're coming to you from the student newsroom here at Dianza College on the 6th week of the winter quarter. Today, we'll bring you campus and community updates and events.
Before jumping in, did you notice the fresh ink and bold headlines popping up on the tables of villages, offices, or the library, or in the newsstands around campus? This is because our latest printed issue of the newspaper is out on the town. Find yourself a copy at these hotspots and let us know what you hope us to cover in our next printed edition.
First off, teachers across San Francisco walked off the job Monday morning, February 9th. This was the city's first teacher strike in nearly 5 decades. The strike comes amid ongoing negotiations between the United Educators of San Francisco and the San Francisco Unified School District over salaries, special education workload, models, healthcare benefits, and housing protections.
Students and community members joined educators Monday afternoon for a rally outside the San Francisco Civic Center, calling on the district to meet union demands. Levon's reporter Sango Levonian was there. Let's take a look.
Hey Gordon, Sango here. Quick update that as of 5:30 a.m. on February 13th, the strike has ended with a tentative agreement between the union and the district. The teachers got most of their demands fulfilled, such as improved healthcare, at the cost of diminished raises. The agreement still has to be officially finalized by a vote within the union, but in the meantime, students will be returning to school Wednesday, February 18th. To our viewers at home, we film these episodes on Thursdays, so stuff like this is bound to happen. Anyways, enjoy the video. Teachers from around San Francisco went on strike the morning of February 9th, 2026. This action comes as the result of disagreements between the Teachers Union, the United Educators of San Francisco, and the San Francisco United School District regarding salaries, special education, workload models, healthcare, and more. Teachers and even some students gathered at 1 p.m. in front of the San Francisco Civic Center for a rally.
I've been with San Francisco Unified since 1994 as an emergency sub, and this is also my hometown, and I attended SFUSD. And I'm just really frustrated that the district isn't taking the teachers' demands seriously. You know, we're in one of the richest cities in the world, and our teachers can't even afford to live in the city. I'm here to just stand up for the rights of teachers, but also so that we can stay for our families and students, because the cuts that they're proposing are making already a really difficult job almost impossible.
In other news, the Super Bowl happened last Sunday, February 8th, and we hope you all enjoy it. Levos reporters Gordon Yang and Tommy Ngo were on the scene, asking fans their game reactions.
I was going for the Patriots, as you guys can see and see. I'm a die-hard fucking fan. I'd do anything for the Patriots. Who am I here with today?
Brad, Kyle.
How's your feeling about today's Super Bowl game?
Amazing. The result is what we hoped for.
Is there anything that you want to say to your opponent's team?
They tried really hard. Good for them.
Yeah, they tried really hard. I think I was just happy that no one got injured and hurt, and that the better team came out victorious. And maybe we'll play them again next year in the Super Bowl. Who am I here with today?
Alec Genge from Wyoming.
Which team are you rooting for today?
Patriots.
What feeling do you have about today's game?
It was a rough game. Pretty stressful. Could have used some more offense. And yeah, no, it sucked. We should have won.
Who am I here with today?
Jermaine Busquets.
How's your feeling about today's game?
Oh, beautiful.
Do you have anything to say to Patriot fans?
You have no idea how I survived from the hyped crowd. I feel like my eardrums are still dancing at a very high frequency. Stop. Get out! Oh, and guess what? After leaving Levi Stadium, we unexpectedly found ourselves in the middle of an anti-ICE protest on the Great American Parkway. And there, our reporter Tommy Ngo interviewed the Batman of San Jose. Let's take a look at what he had to say.
Why is it important for you to come out here, Batman?
Because our community is under attack. We need to make sure that we are protecting our immigrant community in the time where they need it the most. Because right now, people are getting hurt. People are getting killed in the street. And if we just, sit back and do nothing, people are going to get hurt. More people are going to get hurt. More people are going to get killed. So it's important to stand up and fight back.
Shifting gears, Dianza students organized a protest outside the Hinson Campus Center on February 11th, remembering people killed by ICE in the past month and urging Dianza President Omar Torres to do more for undocumented students.
In the past month, we've lost 9 people due to ICE's cruelty and unconstitutional actions. And we're also here to back each other up. So to make a statement that us between students, we're here to stand with each other and to also call to action for our administration. So we want President Omar Torres to stand 10 toes behind us. One of the things that we want is that we want a partnership between the Santa Clara Rapid Response Network. So if you remember a couple weeks ago when there was that threat to our undocumented students on ETS going around, students were scared. Not only did this happen within the first weeks of classes, meaning students were scared of going to class. And if you don't go to class within the first 2 weeks, you miss class.
The protocol is fine. It's just that addition to the sign there, even if ICE is breaking the law, at least the way we interpret it, it kind of implies that ICE usually doesn't break the law.
Obviously, no one can go out of their way to interfere with ICE and sort of attack them or anything like that. I wouldn't obviously want anybody to do that, but I do want people to be educated on their rights. We need to make sure that all of us are educated and know what to do in these situations and know personally what our rights are. It was really powerful to hear a lot of people's personal testimonies to coming to America. We have a lot of students here at Dianza that are international students, undocumented students. My mother immigrated to America, and just these stories really need to be uplifted because the dehumanization that has been happening to people that are being taken by ICE is just completely unethical and should not be happening.
The Humanities, Pop Culture, and Creative Mind classes hung hand-sewn hearts outside of L1, commemorating things that students love, not necessarily romantically. Be sure to check them out.
Now, are you curious about the weather ahead in Cupertino and the Bay Area? Take it away, Jonathan.
Thank you, Gordon. Good afternoon. I'm Jonathan Nguyen-Au. Let's take a look at the week ahead. Quick snapshot for Cupertino. We're looking at a mild weekend with daytime highs, the low 60s, and clear to partly sunny skies. Nights drop into the low to mid 40s, so plan on a jacket after dark. Heading into next week, the pattern turns cooler and cloudier. Temperatures fall into the mid 50s by midweek, and nights holding near 40 degrees Fahrenheit for a slight moderation toward Thursday. Across the bay, the story is the same. Comfortable, mostly pleasant conditions throughout the weekend with mild daytime highs and cooler nights. By early to midweek, we see a noticeable cool down and more cloud cover across most cities with the coolest readings arriving around Wednesday and Thursday. Back to you, Gordon.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Moving on to sports. Dianza Women's Beach Volleyball brought the heat last Friday, February 6th, beating Sacramento City College in a 3-2 and Butte College in a 5-0 victory. With that, thank you for tuning in. This is Laila Zedan.
And this is